going on, everybody? Welcome back today, guys, to the channel, back here on F1 2022. This is a huge day. Obviously, if you guys don't know, the game has dropped on July 1st or the 28th for the Champions Edition. So if you guys have not already, make sure you guys go ahead, click the links down below. Now, the game is available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, and it's also VR compatible for the very first time in F1 history, man. F1 Life as well, too, is a brand new social hub allowing you to show off your collection, supercars, fashion, accessories, trophies. It's a big day today. Now, we're not going to be doing the typical episodes that we do in My Team Career and stuff like that. Today, we're going to be coached by no other than Scott Mansell. Now, I don't really need to do any introduction for this man. Driver 61. He's a very accomplished driver IRL, and we're also going to be joined with Fail Race, another content creator that I've known for a very long time. So, huge thank you to Codemasters for sponsoring today's episode. Make sure you guys go ahead, click the link down below to pick yourself up a copy of F122. Now, I'm really excited to be coached by Scott, but also pretty nervous, right? Obviously, the man is a very decorated driver, and I consider myself pretty much a rookie. So this is gonna hopefully go better than I hope for today, and we can hopefully put down some good times, man. Huge thanks for watching. So make sure you guys go ahead, click the links down below to pick yourself up F122 and get racing with your friends out there, man. Huge thanks for watching for today. And of course, before we start, dad joke of the day coming from John Carnley, and he goes, dad joke, what do you call insects that live on the moon? Lunar ticks, right? I like that one, man. Huge thanks for watching. Leave me your dad jokes down below, and of course, don't forget to slap that like button. We're gonna go into social play here to start this off, man. This is gonna be so wild, man. Driver 61's in here right now. We also have Fail Race as well, too. So we're gonna create our own session, and basically what's gonna end up happening is Scott's gonna end up spectating our screen and then coaching us after we've done our session. So this should be quite interesting.
Full practice, that'd probably be easiest, because then you can have like up to an hour.
Oh, perfect.
I think
just do a little session. I'll watch you guys and help if I can.
But in terms of car damage, like, we want it on full simulation.
Oh,
right?
yeah, go for that. Yeah, I'm gonna just pick.
You want Ferrari? Okay.
I'm gonna try running Ferrari this time. Yeah.
Carlos Sainz with you?
We could have a go. Or I mean, yeah, you can represent whoever you fancy
Teammates?
in this one.
I might even go Alonso, man. I love Alonso.
Go for it. Go for it. Goal is we're gonna run around for a bit, see how fast we can go.
Oh, Scott's on the webcam. Okay, I see you.
I'm here. I'm not in the game. I'm just going to be watching. Sorry, who's in the Ferrari?
That would be me. I am in the Ferrari.
The track's pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there, get a few laps in.
Slap, you did a 31.5. Looked nice and smooth. Looked very fluid with your driving. The racing lines were good. Most of the time, a couple of mistakes here and there, but most of the time it was really good. The one thing, so I think your vision is good. You're looking in the right place. The car's flowing through the circuit really well. The one thing that I did see a couple of times was that you had some understeer, so the front of the car was sliding from the apex to the exit of the corner.
On the top speed section, like that 8th gear, I can't make that corner for some reason. In 8th, I have to always downshift to 7th, and in turn, I think I'm losing quite a bit of ground on that.
Yeah, so maybe try to add a bit more loading to the front of the car, so you probably do that through just adding a bit more front wing or reducing a bit of the rear so that the front bites a little bit more. The kind of 3 or 4 minutes that I did watch, there were a couple of corners, medium speed, and actually some of the slower ones where you actually went, like, the lap was good, but you actually went into a couple of corners a little bit too slowly, which, like, only a fraction, but then it meant that you were trying to get on the accelerator to make up for that lack of speed a little bit too early, which what that does is it loads the rear of the car up too early in the corner, and it then means that you run out of road on the exit and you get some understeer on the way out.
Okay.
So this is something that we quite frequently see when a driver's not spent a lot of time on a circuit or in a particular car or a new game.
Which is exactly what happened, yeah.
Yeah. So what they end up doing is braking a little bit early to be conservative, so they don't go off the track, and then go, shit, I'm going a bit too slow. I'm going to get back on the throttle, but it's all happening too early, and then the front just pushes on.
Yeah.
So the advice there is to consciously try and understand the points at which you're braking into those corners, and if you do feel like you're slowing the car down a bit too early, just move that braking point on further down the track on the following lap by 10 meters, 12 meters, and eventually edge yourself until you come into the corner at the optimum speed, and then you're only getting on the throttle or beginning to get on the throttle just before or just at the apex. And that way, the dynamics of the car, the way in which the suspension's working, is all in the right order, the sequence is right, and at the right point through the corner. And you then won't get the understeer on the exit that it looks like you've been getting.
Okay. I'll definitely
So
try that.
yeah, I just work on moving those braking points a bit further down the road and being a little bit more patient on the throttle. If you are running out of track on the way out, or you have to lift on the corner exit because you're running out of road, then you've got on the throttle. You've started that throttle process a little bit too early.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to seat time for me too, exactly that. Because I mean, like
100%, yeah.
Silverstone, I mean, I just really started hot lapping it, I think, like 2 nights ago, like again from the
Right.
years. So I haven't really been on here for a bit. I used to drift it a lot. The last few sections of the, on like the reverse lap is a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
the whole track is intense, fast paced for sure, but it's fun though.
Quick, and it comes at you super quickly, doesn't it?
yeah.
It's,
What would be the preferred camera that you would suggest on these? The TV pod or the offset?
I think it's down to personal preference really, but I prefer the TV pod. You see a little bit more. I actually prefer like the cockpit view typically, like the helmet view. But
yes, thanks again though.
Right,
Really appreciate
guys.
it, Scott.
Yeah, thank you very much.
see ya, bye bye.
That's super cool to have him in here, man. Actual, like a real driver.
Yeah, absolutely. The cars are not quite right.
Cars are not right. You don't want to drive supercars?
Yeah, we'll see if we can try and beat a 1 minute 30
Yeah.
supercars.
We'll
That could
change
only
it
go
up.
really well.
Scott won't even know the difference here. He'll come back in. It'll be like a 215 coming around. Or what?
Yeah, we
got worse,
not
Scott.
do well.
Okay, we're gonna really put this to the test right now. We're gonna go ahead back out of that because we had a few issues. I think Failrace's computer just did a kerplunk and it restarted itself. So we're gonna go into our weekly event, which is obviously Silverstone, right? They're racing there this weekend. Who do you got? We're gonna go ahead and skip practice. Yep, we're going right into it. Bam, bam, bam.
Hey, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
Oh, we got a couple people in front of us here. Perfect. Little bit of toe. So today could have went a little bit better. I feel like I could have probably brought down my time a little bit. I didn't have enough seat time, I feel like, to really get those lines dialed in. There's only so much you can do every single day, and you have to keep consistent with it and gradually getting better and better. So today me running a 130, tomorrow I may run a 129 and be very satisfied with that, right? So it's that progress that you're looking for, and I think I definitely got that today. I got some really good tips from Scott, so I'm definitely going to be going into the tune of the car, trying to assemble the perfect machine out there. If you guys do have any tuning tips, leave them in the comment section down below. And obviously fuel will play a big role in your car. When we were doing those first few races, I probably had, I think, 30 liters of fuel in the car. So it was a full tank of gas. Didn't even think about it until I was editing it. But yeah, definitely just, be aware of your fuel consumption out there and make sure that you're getting on the pace, man. That's what you need to do in F122. Huge thank you once again to Codemasters and Fourth Floor for sponsoring today's episode. Make sure you guys go ahead, click the links down below to get yourself set up with one of the best F1 games to ever come out for the first time with VR support, man. It is absolutely crazy to see VR going down in here. We are going to be doing it very soon as well too, right? We got the brand new F1 Life as well too, with all the customization features, the My Team career, right? There's a lot to dive into.
Fantastic, that was the fastest lap. Well done.
Okay, so that is going to be our best time of the day. 130.84, man. Definitely not terrible today. I was in that, 130 to, 131 range Unfortunately, that was an invalid lap time on the 1:30.5. That would have been nice, but we did cut the corner though, so that doesn't really count. Right, and of course, you check it at Driver61 or Scott Mansell, and of course, Fail Race, Codemasters, the whole team making today's episode happen for today, man. Always fun trying to nail in these lap times and get faster, get on the pace, and just try to improve your own race, right? That's the biggest thing, man. Not getting in your own head, right? Just making sure you keep focused on what you're doing and try to bring home those purple sectors out there, right? Let me know how you're enjoying F122. It is out now for everybody to pick up. If you guys have not already, links are found down below. Of course, huge thanks to Codemasters for sponsoring today's episode. They click the link down below. The Champions Edition already came out on the 28th, but the standard game has now dropped on July 1st. So it's out now for everybody. PC, PlayStation, Xbox. We got VR compatibility, F1 Life as well too. New social hubs allowing you to show off your collection, supercars, fashion, accessories, trophies, right? I had a good time today. We're not in that 127 range. We are top 1,000, which is cool, right? We're gonna try and bring that down maybe next time. Let me know your fastest time here on Silverstone Grand Prix, right? Let me know your thoughts down below. Huge thanks for watching. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.